and welcome. I'm Mary. This is the book I wrote, Women Pilots and How They Changed the Airlines. It follows the lives of 6 of the first women airline pilots and the 50 years of changes that have occurred since the firsts were hired. It also has what it's like to be an airline pilot today. I'm going to read some selected paragraphs. My husband will turn the pages as I read. Emily Warner, Chapter 1, page 5. Emily's heart pounded as she spun around on the runway just after landing at Stapleton International Airport in Denver. She was flying a single-engine Cessna 140, a tail dragger that was prone to weather vaning, meaning that it would often spin freely in the wind when on the ground. It was only her 3rd solo flight, and as the airplane rotated by itself, Emily worried that her flying days were already over. She had been warned that the plane could spin if the wind caught it, but she had not taken proper care to avoid it. She was upset with herself. She would have to pay attention to every detail in the future. Emily had just learned a valuable lesson. She would become very safety-minded. So now we're going to skip ahead to page 66, and I also wanted to mention this is a good read for high school and on up. Jill Brown enjoyed flight training as a first officer on the DC-9 at Texas International Airlines. She grew to love flying the quick and responsive jet, where the most important skill was organization. She found she always had to think ahead, to be mentally out in front of the airplane. While the flying was good, her working environment, as the other pioneering women had discovered, was not. Overall, she lacked the support as both a woman and as an African American. On the bright side, though, she had passed training. Now we're going to go to page 76 and learn about Bonnie. Bonnie was the first woman airline pilot for American Airlines. I'm going to start close to the bottom of the page. By the time they were descending into LaGuardia, the captain was on the radio with the control tower, and Bonnie was silently reviewing crosswind procedures for landing. The wind would be coming at a 90-degree angle from the left. She repeated in her mind what she needed to do to direct the airplane straight down the center of the runway. The technique called for high precision and exact execution, but it meant a flawless touchdown. Less than perfect, on the other hand, could result in the plane skipping from wheel to wheel, rocking the wings, and creating a sloppy, jolting action. Safe, but humiliating. Now we're going to skip to the conclusion. At one time, becoming a woman airline pilot was unattainable, an unreachable goal. This book illuminates the women who were on the front lines of change. Today, the cockpit is called a flight deck, and crew members work as a team. Women pilots can indulge in their love of flying without having to worry about navigating a difficult work environment. Well, I've also included a legend of planes, so some of the airplanes you've been reading about are in the back of the book, and they have a lot of information about them. Well, that's the end of my reading, and I would like to say that I enjoyed reading to you. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you at a Girls' Day in Aviation event. Bye for now.